What's up, everybody? True89, and today the internet has blessed us, or last night, or whenever. I don't know when this happened, but somebody out there, someone has the X-Men packs that were supposed to be coming out November of this month in Europe and sometime quarter 1 of next year in the United States of America. Somebody out there got this and is leaked, and this has happened in the past. I mean, with Sam Wilson and War Machine and other packs, this has happened for. We got the the early scoop, the early info out there, and honestly, just my opinion, I think the minute these characters were announced during the mini extravaganza, they should have just shown all the cards. Honestly, just in my opinion, that's what they should have done, but they didn't, and now we're here and they're leaked, so this is good. Now I'm probably gonna get some flack for reviewing this video. I really don't care. I'm going to talk about it because there's a decent amount here to talk about, okay? If you guys can't do me a favor, dislike the video, comment down below, give me your thoughts on the X-Men and all that stuff and my view on it or whatnot. Subscribe to the channel. We'll have more MCB content. You know the drill. Hit that subscribe button down there. Without further ado, let's get into it. So let's talk about the most popular one, right? Let's talk about Gambit. And my buddy Sploosh is out there, man. Boy, okay, let's get to it. If you guys know Sploosh, he's in the Discord, man. I feel his pain though. I do get what he's saying. He thinks AMG doesn't like the X-Men. He feels like they're trolling him at this point with certain models, and we're gonna get to this, all right? So he's a health 5, moves medium, size 2, threat 3. I mean, none of this bothers me here. 3 across the board for defenses. That's fine as well. He's about average. Let's get to his attacks, which I feel like they missed the mark on some of this, okay? So let's get to the bow staff. Range 2, 4 die, no power cost. After this attack result, this character gains 1 power. That's fine. It's a 4-die builder. I've mentioned this before. I mean, not a builder. I'm sorry. If it's a 4-die attack or whatever, it should at least net you just 1 power. If it's power equal to damage dealt with 4 dice, get out of here with that nonsense. This is fine. This doesn't bother me at all. He's on the wild trigger. He has a push. If the target character is size 3 or less, before damage is dealt, maybe pushed away from this character small. The push is good. My concern is that right now, looking at this character, you have to be within range 2 to do this, okay? And then you can get the push small on a size 3 or less model, which is a lot of models. My concern is that now you're within range 2, and now he's in danger of possibly just getting dazed or KO'd at that point. Granted, the push is cool. You pushed him off a secure. Now you got it. I feel like a character like this should not be in harm's way or in danger like that. Granted, their counterpoint is Moon Knight has the bow staff and all that stuff. We'll talk about this after the card, but the bow staff's obviously better because you get rerolls and stuff. You don't get any rerolls with this attack. You only gain 1 power. What makes this attack what makes this attack great is the push. I just don't like the fact that it's on a range 2 attack. I feel like this should have been on his next attack, which we're going to get to here in a second. Cool. What's funny about this is that this is better than Scott's push. Scott's push is size 2 or less, which I find baffling. It is what it is. I feel like this push should have been elsewhere, but that's all right. And it's a physical attack. Kinetic Ace, range 3, 5-die build, 5-die, no power cost. After this attack is resolved, this character gains power equal to damage dealt. What kills me about this attack is when I think of Gambit, I think of like energy. I think of like kinetic force. I think that's energy. I don't know why this is a physical attack. I feel like this should be an energy attack, or at least provide you the option, because then, because when you think of Gambit, look at Gambit, he's charging the cards and shit, right? He's charging it, throwing it. It's like an energy beam kind of thing. I thought this should have been energy, or at least give you the option for physical or energy. You know what I mean? I feel like they missed the mark there. On a wild is an explosive before damage is dealt. Enemy characters within 2 suffer 1 damage. This is cool because when you think of Gambit throwing cards and stuff, you see like there's always some explosions or whatever the case. So that's cool. I just feel like this attack should have been energy here, and I felt like they could have put the push here too. That way you can push the model, and then from there you can target 2 other characters. You can target characters within 2. You know what I mean? That's where I felt like this should have been. The push should have been here, just so you can make Gambit safer. Because I feel like the minute he gets in range too, he's toast. So not toast. I shouldn't say he's. It just that he's not dead. I'm not saying he's guaranteed to die when he's within range 2, but the chances are higher. I want to keep him. I want to be able to keep him as safe as possible. I don't think if Gambit's throwing like cards and shit and like keeping him well, and then when he finds an opportunity, go in and hit somebody, But whatever. 52 card pickup. This might be my favorite attack in the game right now. This is some cool shit. Now, if you want to talk about something that I like, this here. 52 card pickup, which I mentioned a lot. I was like, he's probably gonna have a 52 card pickup attack. If you play Marvel, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is a beam 4. 5 die. This could have been a little bit more. I feel like this could have been 6 or 7, but whatever. 4 power cost. On a wild flurry of cards. When making this attack, each wild in the attack roll counts as 2 successes. This is similar to Doc Ock's Flurry of Arms when you roll on his builder and you roll the wild, like the wild counts as 2 successes. This is pretty cool actually. Beam 4, long range, 4 power cost. Pretty cool. I like this. This is a cool little attack, and I'm a fan of it, right? So let's get to accelerated charge. During the next attack action made by this character this turn, add 2 dice to his attack rolls. It's a 3 power cost. I don't feel like right now, looking at everything, I don't feel like Gambit can reliably build power. That's my concern. With this attack being physical, not energy. Granted, this nets you 1 power, but then you're within range 2. This should have been a power cost cheaper, in my opinion. This should have been like Iron Man's thing when they dropped it to 2 power. I'm doing this right now. I mean, you got to be within range 2. Granted, you're going to gain power from taking attacks, but are you going to get a turn to play with the character at that point? I don't know, right? Granted, I need table time with this character and to figure out what the deal is with him. But right now, I'm kind of looking at him like there's just things that could have been adjusted a little bit that could have made him just boom, a solid, like a really, really awesome 3. Cool. You could add 2 attack dice. Again, accelerate charge. When you think of accelerating the card, you think of a kinetic energy going into the card. I would have liked if, for example, not just 2 dice, but you can change your attack to energy as well. Just my opinion, just an opinion, but that's fine. We get to one of his favorite things that I do like, though. This is what I do like. A little something extra. 1 power cost. After the attack rolls attack dice, it may use this superpower. This character may change 1 hit in its attack roll to a wild. Now, what's cool about this is it's cheap. It's a 1 power cost. Now, if you're doing the bow staff and you roll some hits, you can guarantee you the push now. That's pretty cool. But again, you're spending this power to do these things to get this result, especially with right now, you're looking at this card. There's no rerolls or anything. So this is going to be, again, like when are you going to have the power to accelerate charge? When are you going to, I feel like there's just things that can be adjusted here that can make this character consistent. Or just good. Not that he's bad. It's just they're missing the mark on certain things on this card is all I'm saying. But I do like this. This is pretty cool. If you do the 52 card pickup and you have power, oh, wild. Now it's 2 results. You can really kill people. Enhanced agility. Another thing that I like about this character right here. So 2 things that I like. Well, 3. I have 3. This is my 3rd. For 2 power cost, after an attack targeting this character is resolved, this character may use a superpower. The attacking character suffers 1 damage. This character may advance away from the attacking character small. That's good. This basically gets you out of danger. But again, if you're spending power on getting a little something extra and you only gain 1 power here, are you going to have the 2? Now, granted, this is after the attack targeting this character is resolved, so then you have to take a little bit of damage. Then you'll have the power. Then you could do it, right? This is kind of like Bullseye's thing where he can't miss or whatever, and like Loki's move away, just trickster. This is pretty cool. I do like this a lot. So this is a way to make him a little bit safe, and that's cool. That's really nice. I think it's really good. I think it's fine. I just feel like they missed the mark on certain things here. And if they correct those, which they won't, but if they do, I think it'll make Gambit will be awesome. Things that I wish were on him right now. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I thought he would have stealth and be like he'd be like the Moon Knight, right, of the X-Men. And the other thing is too, he's a thief. I don't see anything thief related. What I mean by that is he doesn't steal objectives. So I don't understand. He's a thief. That's what he is. Why can't he steal objectives? That's my problem. So it is what it is. I think he's gonna be fun to play. I think you have to be cautious with him because I mean he has average defense dice. I mean if he gets focused, I mean, oh my god. We'll see. Right now I'm kind of like 50-50 with Gambit right now. I feel like he needs some adjustments, in my opinion, to make him that. I'm just upset that he doesn't have anything that can steal an objective. I mean, that's weird. So that's it for Gambit. Now we're gonna get to my two favorites out of this entire thing. Okay, now when they were talking about Colossus and the mini extravaganza, they were basically saying he's like Cap, and I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have the plus dice on his energy defense. He's gonna have the mind. They already said he's invulnerable, and he's gonna have bodyguard. So I was like, okay, he's gonna be Captain America, but for the X-Men, and he is. So he's health 6, move small, size 3, threat 4, 4-3-3. Really good stats here. Has a range 2 strike, which is expected. He shouldn't have a range 3 or anything like that. He's more of an up close and personal kind of person. Range 2, 5 dice, physical attack. After attack resolved, you gain particle damage dealt. Simple, concussive force. After the attack resolved, the target character loses a power. Pretty cool stuff here. A standard strike here. I was maybe expecting maybe a throw or something, but that's okay. Concussive force is fine. Let's get to his builder, X Slam, which I'm thinking of Colossus doing like a German suplex or like a scoop slam or some shit. Range 2, 7 dice, 3 power cost. This is cool. After this attack is resolved, the target character gains a stun special condition. There is no condition to do this. You get stun. Stun sucks. It does. Not that it sucks. It sucks for you if you have stun. Stun is huge. On a wild, you get stagger. I like this builder a lot. The only thing that I'm having an issue with right now is like how to get in with him. Because he moves small. He doesn't have the big base. We're going to get down to superpowers here and you'll see what I'm talking about. So playing catch. Choose an interactive terrain feature size 3 or less within 2 and throw it medium. My problem with this is that it's interactive terrain feature only. Me seeing Colossus in the comics, I've seen him pick up people. I don't know why he's not picking up characters. Whatever, it's fine. You can throw terrain feature size 3 or less. That's not bad. That's pretty good. For 3 power cost, go for it. Big Brother. When an allied character within 2 of this character's target by an attack, you become the target. Basically, this is bodyguard. So this is Cap's bodyguard. So we finally have another character, 4th threat in the game, I think, that can do what Cap does, which is pretty good. Really good, actually, for the X-Men. I like it a lot. I'm a huge fan of it. Bosmoy. I can't say that right. Whatever. When this character is targeted by a physical or energy attack, it may use its power, add 2 dice. So similar to Cap. Physical energy, add 2 dice. So, you know, you got to get the power, obviously, right? So that's my other... Well, let's keep going on. Organic Steel, you're -1 damage. My concern with him is that, well, 1, he has 2 range 2 attacks. He doesn't have a range 3 or range 4, which is, honestly, he shouldn't because he's Colossus. I can't think of a range 3 or range 4 attack. So you're going to have some issues early game to get the power that you need to get the bodyguard and all that stuff off. But turn 2 on, you're going to be fine. Okay? You're going to be fine. You're going to be able to bodyguard. You're going to have the -1 damage. You get to add, you know, you're going to get access to a lot of stuff. Turn 2 on. Turn 1, you're just going to have to sit and wait, get in position, defend a character, get ready for turn 2. And then once turn 2 comes, from there you bodyguard, you do the shenanigans with Colossus, and then he gets to play. I think he's more of a turn 2 character on. He's not a turn 1 character. Unless somebody really wants to attack him and gets within his range, and then whatever, right? So, really good stuff. I like Colossus here. Let's get to his injury side, because I think his injury side gets... No, actually, he gets a health point up. So, just a health point up. and nothing else changes, which is fine. But he gets one more health point, so he totally has 13 health, and he's already blocking a damage with his invulnerability. So all you gotta do is roll average dice, and you're fine. I mean, he should be staying on the battlefield a lot longer than you expect. So Colossus is really good. I love Colossus a lot. He's working as expected. As I thought Colossus should work, he is working that way. So that's good. Gambit's like, I feel like they missed the mark. Juggernaut, who, by the way, I'm the hypest person for the Juggernaut. Nobody's more hyped than me. The Juggernaut's in the game. Okay? And the Juggernaut is just as advertised. He is hype. He is awesome. 8 health, move small, size 4, threat 5. Let's go. Okay, threat 5, he's worth the threat 5. Watch this. 4, 3, 5. Mystic, he's 5 Mystic defense, which I expected. When he has that helmet on, if you guys watch the cartoon or read comics, nothing can really penetrate that helmet or anything like that. So that's why they got to take it off, and then Professor Xavier can do his thing, and then blah 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 blah. Right? So very very expected. Okay, let's get to his strikes. Okay, after this attack is resolved, gain power, good damage dealt. Standard. Push on a wild. Before damage is dealt, this character may push the target away small. There is no size restriction on that push. Keep that in mind. There's no size restriction on that push. So he can push Dormammu. He can push, Awesome. Let's get to the builder. Range 2, 7 die physical, 4 power cost. On a wild, after this attack is resolved, if it is during this character's activation, this character may immediately use Nothing Stops the Juggernaut superpower without paying the power cost. Now, that is really, really awesome. We're going to get to Nothing Stops the Juggernaut. Really nice builder. I love it. This character I'm already having fun with this character. In my mind, I'm already coming up with ideas. This character is already fun, okay? Let's do Nothing Stops the Juggernaut for 3 power cost. This character is pushed small. It does not stop its movement if it contacts a size 3 or smaller interactive terrain feature. Let me say that again. He does not stop his movement if the terrain feature is size 3 or less. He just keeps going. So he's running through buildings, guys. The Juggernaut is running through buildings. Instead, the contact terrain feature is destroyed, then this character continues being pushed. So for example, if you're literally right next to a size 3, you put your small template over, you push the Juggernaut. Usually pushes stop when you contact terrain feature or base or whatever the case may be. You don't stop, you destroy the terrain feature, and you keep moving. You don't stop. Now, people who like to sit behind buildings and cover, you're going to hate this, because he's just going to go through the fucking building and you lose your cover. Granted, you already lost your cover, but I probably don't have line of sight, right? So you are going to lose your cover. Let's just keep going. And then I get within 2 of you and all that stuff. If this character contacts one or more other characters, one contacted character suffers 1 damage. Then this character stops as normal. So you stop basically the minute you hit somebody, right? Or if there's nobody there, you stop at the end of the template, which makes sense. And you just take 1 damage. You don't take a full collision. You take damage. I think if you took full collision, it'd be too good, to be honest with you. Then he stops. A character can be damaged by this superpower only once per turn, so you can only do it once. If this character has a stagger special condition, it loses it. If this character has a stagger special condition, it loses it. So stagger really doesn't... The timing on this is... Why I think this is here is that they're banking on you to roll the wild here. But then again, it's kind of useless. Well, because stagger's right at the beginning of the activation. How can you get rid of stagger? If this character has a stagger special condition, it loses it. Yeah, you're still gonna get. You're still gonna. I need to talk more. I need to talk through this part. This part here has me kind of because if you have stagger on Juggernaut, your first action is to shake the stagger. So what's the point? Like, you're gonna lose the stagger anyway. Or if he has stagger, does he just lose it? I don't know. Somebody has to correct this for me in the comments down below. If this character has a stagger special condition and loses it, is that when I use nothing stops a Juggernaut, or is it just in general, if he has stagger, he loses it, so he can never get staggered? Let me know down below. I'm a little confused on this. Nice punch. If this character would suffer damage, it may use the superpower, reduce the amount by 1. Does not say to a minimum of 1. Let me repeat that. Does not say to a minimum of 1, so he can go down to 0. He's tanky as all hell. This character cannot be pushed or advanced by the special effects of enemy psychic attacks or enemy superpowers. Okay, you can't bow him. You can't mind gem him. You can't move him with psychic attacks. So he's already... Enchantress hates him. Thanos hates him. Just any character that can advance like that, or push him or whatever. That you can throw him, but he's size 4. How many people have done size 4 throw like that? Really good stuff here. Love it. Unstoppable momentum. After this attack, I love this. You're going to find out why I love this. After this attack resolves a move action during its activation, it gains 2 power. The next attack made by this character's activation adds 3 dice to the attack roll. This character cannot be affected by this superpower. Can be affected by super only once per turn. So basically, when you move, you gain 2 power, and then you add 3 dice to your attack rolls. The reason why I find this funny is that Black Dwarf has this, but you have to spend power for it. And he moves, and then he gains dice, and then does whatever. Juggernaut has it innate, built in. He doesn't have to spend power. He just does it, gains power, adds dice. Now, it's when you do a move action. So you can't do nothing stops the Juggernaut and then do unstoppable momentum, because it's not a move action, it's a push. So you would have to move, do it, whatever, right? I love it. I feel like they captured the theme of the Juggernaut. See, this is what I'm talking about. They felt like they captured the Juggernaut. I felt like they captured Colossus for what Colossus can do. The Gambit, I feel like they didn't capture him well enough. Juggernaut is awesome. So let's get to his injured side. He has 8 health again. 4, 3, 2. Expected, because he lost his helmet. He also loses the helmet buff that he had previously. So now you can advance him, push him, etc. because he does not have the helmet on, okay? Where I get, for me... Oh, hold on a minute. I need to... Hold on. There's something I just caught here. Hold on. Yeah, he doesn't have a throw. Okay, on his healthy side, he does not have a throw. I just realized this. Because I went to the injured side. So healthy side, there's no throw, which is fun, which is whatever. You get to his injured side, he loses the helmet, loses the mental defense. He can be pushed, advanced, whatever. He gains a throw on his injured side. Choose an interactive terrain feature or enemy character both size 3 or less and within 2 and throw it medium. That is awesome. So okay, he loses the helmet, but he gains a throw. And he still has the unstoppable momentum on this side as well. And he still has nice punch. This character is awesome. AMG, you've done a phenomenal job with capturing the Juggernaut. You did a good job with Colossus. Gambit, I feel like you missed something there. I feel like he needs a little bit, just a little bit of a touch up. And Gambit he needs a thief thing. I don't understand why he doesn't have one. Probably give him stealth and then change his range 3 to be energy, or at least give us the option. Or work something out in the superpowers that changes it, just something like that. I feel like that's all you need to do with Gambit, and I think it'll be all right. But anyways, guys, this is exciting. These models are due to come out next week in Europe, I believe, sometime next year in the United States. On a boat somewhere, who knows? There's all those shipping shenanigans that's going on. I don't know. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Give me your thoughts on the Juggernaut, Colossus, Gambit. Give me your thoughts. I'm the most hyped for Juggernaut. Juggernaut is going to be on almost every team I play. I'm going back to the Brotherhood, baby. And I'm going to be playing the Brotherhood along with the Juggernaut. It's going to be great. And I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. Every second of it. It's going to be awesome. Colossus, I'm going to find a way to put him in X-Force to see what happens. Or with the X-Men, of course. And, with Storm's leadership, he should be fine. But we'll see. That's it for me, guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Take care. Keep playing MCP out there. And like I said, comment down below. Give me your thoughts. Let me know everything you need to know. And tell me something about, and the other things too. Someone answer my question about the stagger. Does Juggernaut just automatically lose stagger and he doesn't suffer from the condition, or does he have to use the unstoppable Juggernaut and then he loses stagger, which I find weird because you shake stagger anyway. That's where I'm confused. I'm probably thinking about this wrong. Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys. Take care. Keep playing MCP.